Yua, the physical world. Nature of Yua. The physical world is where humans live, work, and interact with nature and one another. It is seen as transient and imperfect, characterized by struggles, achievements, and the quest for balance. Purpose. Yua serves as a space for fulfilling destiny, chi, procreation, and ensuring continuity of life. It is where individuals perform their roles to maintain harmony with both the living and the spiritual realms. Challenges. The physical world is full of obstacles, including sickness, death, and conflict, which are often interpreted as tests or consequences of spiritual disharmony. Ala Mmụọ, the spiritual world. Nature of Ala Mmụọ. This is the invisible realm inhabited by ancestors Ndị Ichie, deities Alusi, spirits Mmụọ, and the supreme deity Chukwu. It is eternal, orderly, and morally perfect. Purpose. Ala Mmụọ governs the laws of existence and morality, ensuring that balance and justice are upheld. It is the ultimate source of guidance, blessings, and retribution. Afterlife. Souls transition to Ala Mmụọ after death, where they continue their existence as ancestors, provided they lived morally upright lives. Interconnection and balance. The physical and spiritual worlds are not separate, but are intricately linked. Actions in Yua directly influence Ala Mmụọ and vice versa. For instance, rituals, sacrifices, and prayers are conducted in Yua to appease spirits in Ala Mmụọ. Mediation. Priests Dibia, diviners Ndiafa, and sacred spaces like shrines serve as conduits between the two realms, facilitating communication and resolution of conflicts. Moral order. The Igbo believe that harmony between the worlds is achieved through adherence to Omenala customs and traditions, and avoidance of so-ani taboos. Offenses disrupt this balance and often require cleansing rituals. Duality in life and death. Life as preparation. Life in Yua is seen as preparation for entry into Ala Mmụọ. A person's actions determine their status in the afterlife. Reincarnation. The Igbo believe in Yua reincarnation, where souls from Ala Mmụọ return to Yua to complete unfinished tasks or fulfill destiny. This cyclical view underscores the continuity between the two realms. Practical implications. This cosmological duality shapes every aspect of Igbo life, including governance, justice, and social organization. Leaders are seen as custodians of both physical and spiritual well-being. Festivals and ceremonies often reflect this balance, honoring both earthly achievements and spiritual obligations. In summary, the Igbo cosmology of Yua and Ala Mmụọ emphasizes interconnectedness, balance, and the cyclical nature of life. This duality not only defines existence, but also guides moral and social practices in Igbo culture. Traditional divination practices hold a significant place in many cultures around the world, including Africa, where they are used to seek guidance from deities, ancestors, and spiritual forces. Among these is Afa divination, a prominent system in West Africa, particularly among the Igbo people of Nigeria and the Fon and Ewe peoples of Benin and Togo. Here's an exploration of this and related methods. 1. Afa divination. Origin and significance. Afa divination is a spiritual practice rooted in the religious and cultural beliefs of the Igbo, Fon and Ewe. It is used to interpret the will of the guides and ancestors, diagnose problems, and provide solutions for individuals and communities. Divination tools. The Afa system employs tools like strings of cowrie shells, sacred palm nuts, or carved wooden objects. Each tool represents different spiritual signs or energies. Divination process. The diviner, often called a Dibia Igbo or Bekono Ewe Fon, uses a sacred instrument to cast patterns on the ground or manipulate divination items. The patterns or configurations are then interpreted according to a codified system of signs or verses, known as Odu in Yoruba-related systems or similar terms. The process often involves chants, prayers, and invoking the assistance of deities such as Eshu messenger god in Yoruba divination, or their equivalents in Igbo or Fan traditions. 2. Similar African divination systems. Ifa divination Yoruba, widely practiced by the Yoruba people of Nigeria and across the African diaspora, utilizes the sacred palm nuts Ikin or divination chain opal. The Babalao male priest or Ilao, female priest interprets verses from the Ifa literary corpus. Fa divination Fan Ewe, similar to Afa and Ifa. Fa divination uses a coded system of spiritual signs to diagnose and resolve spiritual or earthly issues. Obi divination Igbo involves tossing kola nuts or cowries and interpreting how they land. 3. Purpose and applications. Spiritual guidance to discern the desires of deities and ancestors. Problem diagnosis, identifying the root cause of illness, misfortune, or conflict. Decision-making, providing clarity on choices in personal, community, or political matters. Ritual preparation, ensuring the success of ceremonies, sacrifices, or spiritual appeasements. The diviner serves as a mediator between the spiritual and physical realms, as well as an understanding of the associated mythology, history, and herbal medicine. 5. Cultural context and preservation. While traditional divination systems like Afa face challenges from modernization and global religions, they remain integral to cultural identity. Efforts to preserve and document these practices, including their oral traditions, are ongoing in academia and within communities. Masquerade traditions. Manwu, the spiritual and cultural significance. The Manwu tradition, common among the Igbo people of Nigeria and other African communities, is a vibrant cultural practice where masquerades represent ancestral spirits, deities, or mythical entities. These masquerades serve as a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms, embodying both sacred and communal values. The law is an exploration of their spiritual and cultural significance. Spiritual significance. 1. Embodiment of ancestral spirits. Masquerades are believed to embody ancestral spirits who return to offer blessings, guidance, or warnings to the living. During performances, masquerades are considered sacred, with participants believed to be temporarily possessed by these spirits. 2. Ritualistic purposes. Masquerades play a central role in religious rites, festivals, and ceremonies. They are often invoked during harvest festivals, funerals, and rites of passage to appease deities and ensure harmony between the spiritual and earthly realms. 3. Moral enforcement. Masquerades act as enforcers of morality, promoting societal norms and values. Their presence often deters antisocial behavior, as they are seen as supernatural overseers with the power to punish wrongdoers. 4. Intermediaries between worlds. Masquerades serve as messengers between the living and the dead, delivering spiritual messages or guidance. They are revered as symbols of the continuous connection between generations. Cultural significance. 1. Expression of artistic creativity. Masquerades are a fusion of art, dance, music, and storytelling. The elaborate costumes, masks, and performances reflect the community's rich cultural heritage and artistic ingenuity. 2. Community identity and unity. The Manwu tradition fosters a sense of communal identity and pride. Festivals involving masquerades are communal events that bring people together, reinforcing social bonds and a shared sense of belonging. 3. Preservation of oral traditions. Through masquerade performances, oral histories, folklore, and traditional knowledge are passed down to younger generations, preserving cultural heritage. 4. Entertainment and celebration. Beyond their spiritual roles, masquerades are a source of entertainment. Their dramatic and often humorous performances are a highlight of communal celebrations. Symbolism in masquerades. Costumes and masks. The elaborate designs symbolize specific deities, spirits, or societal roles. For instance, Fierce masks may represent warriors or protective spirits, while colorful and intricate designs often signify joy and abundance. Dance and movements. The movements and dances of the masquerades convey messages or mimic spiritual journeys, adding depth to their performances. Accompanied music, drums, flutes, and chants accompanying. Masquerades are essential for invoking spiritual presence and enhancing the celebratory atmosphere. Challenges and modern relevance. While Manwood traditions remain significant, they face challenges from modernization, globalization, and the spread of organized religions like Christianity and Islam, which sometimes view these practices as pagan. However, efforts to preserve these traditions as a form of cultural heritage are ongoing, with adaptations seen in contemporary festivals and cultural showcases. In essence, masquerades will remain a profound expression of African spirituality and culture, illustrating the deep interconnection between the physical and metaphysical, the living and the ancestors. They are a vibrant reminder of the community's history, values, and artistic legacy.